Here we are at the Acton Agua Dulce Library for the first lunch with the Friends of the Library, and the Agua Dulce seniors. And it is a packed group.
I wanted to thank everybody for coming out today. I really appreciate you and Lucky and Delia for having the Agua Dulce seniors meet here today, and for everyone else that came. I'm very proud of this library and very happy to have so many people here at once. And if this is your first time here, you'll learn a lot about the services that we can provide for you. And maybe if you haven't been here in a couple years, just remind you of all that the public library can do for you. So we opened on September 29th, 2010. And it's our beautiful building with a picturesque horse down at the kitchen post down there. So basic library information for you, and I included, I made 50 handouts with all this information, so if you wanted to take notes or just refer back to it. Right now we just open at 11 a.m. every day except Sunday. Library cards are free. If you already have a library card from another, like an Antelope Valley library, it works here too. We're all part of the county system. If you had a card a while ago and you just lost it or something happened, replacements are only $3. Okay. And some of the basic privileges you get, in addition to the materials, you get 2 hours of computer time every day and 10 pages of free printing. After that, it's only 15 cents a page. And there's also unlimited free Wi-Fi all day, every day. And that works out in the parking lot too. Oftentimes I'm here late and there's people parked all along the front of the building availing themselves of the free Wi-Fi. This particular library, we have about 60,000 items in this local collection, but being part of the County of Los Angeles Public Library, our collection totals almost 6 million items. Okay, and of course, our collection includes a lot of stuff for all different ages. In addition to the books, we also have DVDs. We have nonfiction DVDs, documentaries. We also have, of course, feature films, episodic television, and we have that for adults and for children. We have large print titles, and our large print collection I'm actually expanding in the next year to make it even larger, because that's something that we do get requested a lot, is the large print items. You can check out up to 50 items at a time of any variety, so if you only want to come to the library, like once a month or something, feel free to stock up. And most items check out for 3 weeks, DVDs are 1 week, and you can renew your items up to 3 times. So in theory, like books you could have for up to 12 weeks. As long as there's nobody else waiting for the item, that's no problem. And you can renew it online by calling us, or if you're here in the library. Okay. Another area that we're really expanding in is our digital resources. Currently, we have thousands of free ebooks and downloadable audiobooks for your PC. If you have an e-reader device like a Nook or a Kindle or a Kobo or some other tablet or a smartphone, there's apps for the Kindle, there's apps for Overdrive, One-Click Digital, etc. A new service that we just launched this month is Zinio. That gives you access to over 100 current magazines. You get the whole magazine on your device for free. It doesn't expire. It just stays on there until you take it off, and that's unlimited. And we also have free access for you to over 40 major databases. I've included a handout for that as well. And that includes tens of thousands of full-text articles from all different types of publications. And we also have easy, free access to all federal and state tax forms. So, of course, you can go directly to those websites, but if you're here in the library, you can access it through our computers and print them out for free, so you don't use up your own paper. Okay. Lifelong learning. That's another thing that we are really committed to expanding and enhancing. We currently offer Universal Class. They have over 500 free non-credit continuing education courses in a whole range of subjects. And I've included a handout for that as well, and I can show you that on our website. Learn for Life is another similar content provider, and they're especially good for computer programs, for writing, for technology, multimedia, website design, Photoshop, stuff like that. And these are regular courses where you're interacting with other students. It's not just a static site that you look at the instructions. You're actually working with other people, and you can you can go ahead and talk to other students, and it's free, of course. The library is all about providing things to you for free. Mango Languages. Oftentimes we get asked about why we don't carry Rosetta Stone. Oh, Rosetta Stone is so great. And I'm sure you know Rosetta Stone is super expensive. And the way it's done, it's like if we did have it and one person takes it and like loses a disc or something, we have to pull the whole item. So what we decided to do is go with both Mango Languages and PowerSpeak Languages. And these are fully free interactive language learning programs that you do on your computer. You listen to the people pronounce the words, you talk back, you learn vocabulary, and they have, like it says, over 22 languages, so it's not just your standard like high school foreign language courses, all different stuff on there. And then a newer service we have too is Global Road Warrior. I know we have a lot of travelers in the community. I'm always hearing about all the great exotic places you guys are going. This has over 150 countries included on it, and it has not just the type of information you see in an encyclopedia, but things like how that country considers time and whether it's impolite to be late or it's considered rude to be early, things about the proper way to greet, hostess gifts, all sorts of information that you would normally find in like a Fodor's or a Frommer's, you can get on our website for free. Our programming. This community is very interested in the adult programming, and so I've been trying to meet that need. Suggestions have been coming in since I came here almost a year ago, and we've been trying to put those in place. And some of the more popular ones that we've had, well, our most popular one is the Sweetwater Vet Clinic series. If you have horses and you haven't been to that, you really need to come. The vets come out every month, the fourth Monday of the month, and do a free presentation on a different aspect of equine health. And they're super knowledgeable, super personable, and the people just really love it. So much so that we're probably going to add a cat and dog component to their presentations. Also, we have a foodie book club that anybody's welcome to join at any time. It's like a book club / potluck, and that's once a month. And we also have an ongoing writers group. We have a facilitator who has an MFA. She's a published author. She teaches courses at the college level, and she's free for the community to join this writing group, and it meets twice a month, and they're really close-knit, and they do a lot of good work. Okay, this meeting room that we're in now, part of the reason the library was built and this room was built the way it was is because there was a lack of free public community space in Acton Agua Dulce. And this room is available for the community to use. It's not just for library programs. So we have a fully functioning kitchen that's okay for caterers to use. We have all this audio-visual equipment that is okay for people to use. Most of the time, there's no rental fee. It's usually just a one-page application, and there's an insurance requirement. But if it's a nonprofit organization and it's something that we could possibly co-sponsor, there's not even an insurance requirement. So it's super easy. So if you have other community groups, clubs that you need meeting space for, let me know and we'll see about getting you booked in here. And after hours are available. It doesn't have to be just during library hours. So if you have evening things or weekend things, just let me know. Chances are we can accommodate you. And then there is also a small group study room inside the library that's available on a daily basis, an hour at a time. And that's if you have a small tutoring group or homeschooling or a Bible study. You can just call ahead that day and ask for it for a certain hour, and that's no problem. And of course, that's always free. And then we have our friends of the library, who I would like to thank. They put together this event today and are providing lunch, and they do so much for the library. They are our primary fundraising and support group. They sponsor and fund many, many of our programs here. And they've been around a while. They've been active for at least 13 years and were really instrumental in getting this library built. And they do a lot of different events throughout the year. They have 2 major book sales. The next one's coming up at the end of October. And they also have other fundraisers throughout the year. And I've included in your packet a membership application. It's only $3 a year to be a member for seniors. And they also have a really great ongoing fundraiser. It's Name a Shelf, where you get a miniature plaque that affixes to one of our library shelves. And you get it engraved with anything you want, and it's only $30. That makes a great gift, but they always have that available, and the paper is included in your packet. Customizing your library. A lot of times people see just what we have on the shelf and think, well, that's not really what I'm looking for. If there's something that's available in our system, we can get it for you for free, have it sent up here. It normally takes 2 weeks or less. And so it's not just our library. Like I said, there's those 6 million items because we have about 85 other branches. So all you have to do is put in a request for it. We call you or send you a letter or an email when it gets here, and you just check it out like you found it here in the first place. And you can do up to 50 of those at a time, and oftentimes people do. Okay? If there's an item that's not in our system, you can request it and purchase it. I know oftentimes there's the idea that the libraries in general are totally broke. We're not totally broke. And we do have special funding to make purchases. We also get special monies from our Friends group to supplement our collection. So if you have a suggestion, you can either come to me or on our website. There's an anonymous button that just says suggest a purchase, and you just enter the information. If there is an item in the system but not at this branch, you can also request that we buy one. Just the other day, a customer wanted all of the James Herriot books, and for whatever reason, when the library first opened, they didn't get the whole series. So I just went ahead and ordered the other 2, and they should be here within a couple of weeks, brand new copies. Programming, a lot of the programming, the ideas come from the community, because we want to provide the type of programming that this community wants. So if you have an idea, please let me know. You can call, come in, email, or if you'd like to host a program. We're always looking for program hosts. So if you have a special hobby or skill that you'd like to share with others, please let me know, because we can put something together for you and have you, share that with the community. And of course, we are here to serve you. Me, my staff, the big county library as a whole, you're always welcome to come in and just pop your head in my office, give me a call, send me an email. It's very easy to get a hold of me, and I'm always happy to talk to you or help you. If you have a complaint, if you have a suggestion, if you have an idea, please let me know. Then I can put it into action. And also, if you need help with something, anything really, please ask. Oftentimes, I think people think that librarians are only here for to tell you what you want to read. Those are called reader's advisory questions. But in other libraries I've been at, I mean, it runs the gamut. I would get calls for definitions of words, driving directions, Bible verses, song lyrics, anything like that. If I don't know the answer and I don't know how to find the answer, I definitely know someone who does. So don't be limited. Any sort of random trivia, we can find the answer. Okay, so now this is just a Q&A period, so if you have any questions right now, I'd be happy to answer them for you. Yes?
You provide a lot of services, that's really great. We're probably never going to get rid of this with all that you provide. But as you know, we're all seniors, so you don't provide hearing aids, do you?
That's good.
The other one was, do you provide gardeners for us as well?
No. Sorry. Okay. Anything? I saw another question back here.
I've attended the computer classes and they've been excellent. Do you think you're now on have an iPad? Do you think maybe in the future you can have a class on that?
Yes, actually, that's come up before. The Friends purchased 4 iPads for the library so that we could better help customers because we'd be able to practice first. So I can see about making We've
A
had
workshop maybe?
a workshop, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we had one before, but it was just mostly on e-reader devices, so it was the Kindle app on the iPad.
Okay.
But is there any specific focus on the iPad?
Well, you know, I'm just new in it, beginner, instead of going to the Apple store in Valencia, it would be nice to, you know, have something in the community.
Sure.
Thank you.
No problem. That's absolutely the type of suggestions I'm looking for. Any other questions? Okay. Well, I'm here all day, as they say, and so if you have a question that occurs to you later on, I will be in the library. If you want to come in and talk to me one-on-one, that's totally fine.
Thank you everyone for coming. That's what it's about. It's nothing formal. We just like to do it. Just come over and have our get together once a month, and we do. We have lots of fun. And so I would like to thank that's my accent coming out. Thank Valerie for providing all these services for us, and Kat also, and Kathy Howell. Yeah, just want to thank her for putting this together.
She's
as
in
well.
the kitchen right now. Look at this is wonderful. Very nice.
Can you hear me? We'll have our reading